Praise the Lord. On my perch, on my break. I got here about 5:41 a.m. All is well with my soul. Every day we should try to ascend. Every day we should implement or try to hold on to UFO. Get up. Go upward, forward, and onward. I'm sleeper than a 9-month-old baby who just got through eating. And I still must continue on. We cannot take a knockdown for a knockout. Hey, just because we forgive a person don't mean we have to continue to deal with the person. And that's why a lot of us fall and fail at. When our Father bless us with the ability, the desire, the strength, the faith to forgive someone, it doesn't mean you have to continue to deal with them. It doesn't mean that you have to get back together with them. It doesn't mean you have to remarry. I mean, reconciliation, okay, that's different. But forgiveness and reconciliation, those are fraternal twins. So just because you forgive someone, sometimes it's best to, all the time it's best to forgive. But sometimes you forgive a person, all the time you try to. But when you do, it doesn't mean you have to continue to deal with them. All the damage that's been done, the person is showing no signs of even changing their behavior, conduct, or speech. They might go a week or two and then do the same thing, go a few days and upset you or injure you or insult you or offend you or cuss you out again. Nah, that's nothing more than a treadmill. I'm not a gerbil. I'm not a hamster. So get off the hamster wheel. You forgive the person, they do the same thing. You forgive the person a few weeks past, they do the same thing. You forgive the person a few days past, they do the same thing. You forgive the person, they do a few hours past, they do the same thing. As I leave this alone. Isn't the quickest center beautiful? I'm going to take a tour one day and go across, and I've been in there several times, but I don't video or shoot sacred places, places I deem or consider to be sacred, but it's beautiful in there. If you look straight through the window right there, you can see some of the chandeliers and some of the light work. It's beautiful, and that's how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be beautiful on the inside. All this gonna fade away. The chest gonna go into the stomach. The sweater puppet's gonna drop to around your waist. If the person's not pretty inside, when all they pretty on the outside go, what you left with? My dad asked me a question one time. He made a statement. He said, "A sugar-coated turd." I started laughing. Like, what you talking about? He said, "When you lick all the sugar off, what you left with?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "A handful of mess," and he's right. It's okay. It's okay to go on with your life after you have forgiven someone. Reconciliation and getting back together, that's different. But forgiveness is you giving the person not a free pass, but you forgiving them for the offense, for the lies, for the cuss out, for the cheating, for the scandal, for the scandalizing, for the offense, for the pain. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to get back with the person. Forgiveness is saying it means you're taking the grudge, you're taking the alt, you're taking the offense, you're burying the hatchet and not burying the hatchet in a person's head. You're not saying, I forgive you, but I won't forget. Forgiveness is spiritual amnesia. And sometimes we need to forget about the person that's hurt us because a lot of people don't change. And certain of us don't want to change. And a lot of us will not change because we're not trying. Just because you forgive the person don't mean you have to continue to deal with them, stay married to them, be in the same relationship or friendship or partnership with them. Yes, that would be nice. But sometimes so much damage is done. Forgiveness and going on is the best measure. Forgiveness and going on about your business sometimes is the best piece. You have the memory of what the person done to you. And sometimes you don't need the face and the memory. And I'm not saying it to be facetious, but forgive and go UFO. Go upward, go forward, and go onward. Forgive. Peace. One.